What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have another update on Superverse, also known as Superfarm. So those of you guys who are not sure, Superfarm has been rebranded to Superverse, so that is what the difference is. So as you guys can see, it's pumped up near about 28% in the last 24 hours and currently trading at just below 87 cents. So we're going to be looking at where is Superverse heading to next. Can it potentially hit the dollar mark anytime soon, as it is very close to hitting that? And is now the right time to buy it? Is it too late? Or if you're on a profit, is it time to sell it? Or should you hold on to it before it pumps up even higher? So we are going to cover both buyers and sellers point of view, and also looking at its prediction over the short term and over the long term as well. Overall in 2024, how high can Superverse go? But before I get into all of that stuff guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button, as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, follow me on Instagram. Link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide this and I'm going to bring out the usual MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So we are currently looking at the daily chart, and at the top here we've got the purple line running across the chart, which is the SMA indicator, giving us the average value of Superverse, which is here in purple at 64 cents. However, the crypto is trading at a much higher value here in red at 87 cents, meaning it is performing very well and much better than expected. However, the only bad side to that is that there is a major gap between the SMA indicator and the actual value of Superverse, meaning it may be overvalued and may be in for a little bit of a dip over the coming days, but we will get into that later on in the video. So for now, let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here, we do have the blue and the orange line looking slightly bearish, heading towards the negative direction. They are not looking too steep, they are just about slanting towards the negative direction, meaning minimal drops in value are expected from Superverse over the next 12 to 14 hours. So essentially towards the end of the day today, early hours of tomorrow, I'm expecting Superverse to be heading down towards 80 cents in value, or just below is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. Reason for that is it has pumped up quite a bit over the last 24 hours, so it is in for a little bit of a dip, as I mentioned earlier on in the video. So it doesn't mean it's going to start dropping in value right now. It is likely to pump up to just above 90 cents over the next couple of hours before it slowly starts to hit red candles later on this evening to tomorrow morning, heading down to around the 80 cents in target is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days we got the blue and the orange line looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction and looking quite steep as well in this case, meaning it's not realistic. The only reason it's looking so steep is because of the major pump that's taken place over the last 24 to 48 hours. The graph thinks that the crypto is going to keep pumping in that direction and at that pace over the coming days. However, that is not the case. So essentially towards the end of next week, I'm expecting Superfarm or Superverse to be heading towards around the 90 cents in value. Yes guys, reason for that is I'm expecting it to go for a price correction potentially over the weekend this week and early next week, dropping down to around 75 cents in value or just below, and then slowly starting to gain value once again by mid to end of next week, heading up again to around the 90 cents target. So doesn't mean that just because it's going to be an overall increase in value from where it is right now, in between that time there will most likely be a price correction and then pump back up in value. So essentially quite of a wave, but the overall outcome seems to be more on the positive side. And if we zoom out to the 7 days chart, we can see overall it has pumped up 46% over the last week or so, and over the month just about 50%, because the beginning of Feb and late January was quite of a wavy one for the crypto market, with Bitcoin dropping down. But right now, as you guys can see, Bitcoin is back up to $47,000, which has had a positive impact on the crypto market overall. Now, moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? The blue and the orange line are still looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction and looking quite steep as well, meaning this is once again not realistic. However, over the next 6 to 8 weeks, late March, early April, I'm expecting Superverse to be trading at a higher value than where it is at the moment. And yes, guys, I'm expecting it to be heading towards the dollar mark by mid to late March and early April. We should see Superverse heading over the dollar mark is what I'm expecting at the moment. But of course, you guys would know about the Bitcoin halving coming in April. This could have a potential impact on the value of the crypto market in general. So yes, most cryptocurrencies will be affected, but there will be more updates on that as we get closer to the date and I get more updates and predictions. So make sure you guys stay subscribed to the channel to get notified every time I upload, especially on news like Bitcoin halving is a major news for crypto holders. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. As you guys can see, we are currently trading in the top tier level and we did not resist a single bit, meaning most likely the crypto is gonna take a little bit of a dip down, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, back into the green zone, not the green zone, sorry, the blue zone, over the coming hours and days as well. So over the weekend and early next week, and then potentially slowly starting to gain into the top tier level once again by late February, and potentially heading up to the dollar mark by March, April time is what I'm expecting from Superfarm at the moment. So going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has gone up over 560% in the last 24 hours, making it $116 million in trading, which is again a huge increase in trading, as it is one of the top gainers in the last 24 hours according to Binance. It is the third top gainer, so it is getting a lot of traction in the crypto market from both buyers and sellers point of view, and in return the value of Superverse is also pumping even higher. So comment down below how high are you guys expecting this crypto to go in 2024, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it is free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.